Hello student, good afternoon. In our previous lecture of grammar, we have discussed about unit 1 nouns and we have done one exercise of it, right? So, today I will revise it again and we will finish our exercise of unit 1. Okay, so also in the last, after finishing the exercise, I will summarize the all chapter. Okay, and then in the next video we will move for a second unit. That would be fine. Okay, so let's start with nouns. So before we go on a noun, we have discussed on parts of a speech, right? I hope you remember the previous lecture. You have seen that. So we went for parts of a speech first. So what is it? That sentences are made up of a different words. These words are of a different types and have different function. We categorize these words into 8 parts of speech. So what it says? It says, see, every sentence made up of a different words, right? Like if I am speaking or here it's written, you see every sentence has a different words and those words has a different function, right? So if I will put and or but, so both has a different function in the sentence. In here, for that we have categorized those words into 8 parts of a speech. So there are 8 parts of a speech. So in the next we have seen that parts of speech. So in that, you see here I have mentioned 8 parts, that is noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection, right? And in that also I have said that we will discuss only one in this chapter, remaining all 7 we will discuss in our future chapters, okay, which is in our syllabus. So I haven't introduced the all other 7. The noun, that is our unit 1, I have introduced that one only. So here let me revise what is a noun. So now what is a noun? Noun is a naming word, right? What it is? It's a naming word and it tells us the name of a person, a place, an animal or a thing. So what do you mean by naming word, right? Suppose I am considering you students only. See, all are boys or some girls are there. So what we call it, if in general we can say that boys and girls. So that is a group. In general we are calling for a person, correct? And if I want to call in individual, then what I will say? I will say with name, that Raju come here, Reena go there, Sanjay sit here. Any name, by name I will call it. If I have to call individual, if I want to speak with individual, so here Reena, Raju, Sanjay and boys and girl, so those are a person name. So what it denotes? It denotes someone particular, correct? So those are a naming word. So Sanjay, Raju, Meena, boy, girl, so those are a naming word. So what is the naming word? It is a noun. So what we can say, person name is a noun. And second, a place. So if you see playground, that is a place where you play the games. Then next comes park or garden where you go for visit, and an animal, that is like cow, dog, cat, those are a animal. And or a thing like a pen, paper, keyboards, so those are different things. So all you see, if you want to indicate any one item, there are number of item is there, that is like a mouse, keyboard, pen, pencil, and all of these are there. So if you want to identify individual, so what you will say, you will say that that is a pen, that is a pencil, that is a mouse, that is a keyboard, right? So in that you have identified things and you gave some naming word. So they have a naming word, like this is pencil, so pencil is a naming word, pen, that is a naming word. So all of these pencil, pen, mouse, keyboard, all of these different things name, those are noun. So whichever you identify with name, that is our noun. So here what is our definition was there, it tells us the name of a person, a place, an animal, or a thing. So that is a noun, and noun is a naming word, right? Did you understood? I hope you understood. Let I'm waiting for a few seconds so you can read this sentence and revise it again. Okay student, I hope you have read it. I'm going for a next slide, and in next slide we have seen a few example of a about noun, right? So read these sentences. So in this children, I will I will read individual. Children are playing outside. Your house is beautiful. The cat meowed. The glass broke. So here you see children is used for person or child. So that is our person. We are denoting the person. So that is our noun. Here house is a name of a place where you can stay. So house is a place name. Cat. So cat is one kind of animal. So name of an animal. So what it is? It is a noun. And the next last is glass. So the glass is one kind of a thing, an item. Okay. So that is a one kind of noun. That is a glass. That is mean noun. That is a naming word to one glass. Okay. So here I wrote that the words children, house, cat and glass are nouns. So you saw the example of different person, house, cat, glass. So those are noun to denote individual, like it means to denote individual category, like person category or place category, then animal category or a thing category. So here you see all four type of example I have given here. In the next slide I shown the different other example of it that you can see here. So let's read some more example of nouns. People. In people, Mohan, Sohan, Amy, artist, shopkeeper, or you can say wicket keeper, or you can say cricketer, or you can say army man, or right. So those are denoting a people. So those are a word. Those are naming word are noun. So those naming word are noun. Okay. I will again repeat: Mohan, Sohan, Amy, artist, shopkeepers, Also you can add a few more example: cricketer, or a fireman, or watchman, or electrician. So those different kind of naming word are noun. And here I have shown some places name, that is India Gate, Qutub Minar, mall, hospital, temple. See, in your regular life you might have went to mall, hospital, or temple. So those are place. So how you can identify those are places of where you can purchase the shopping, where you can do shopping. So that is mall. So you indicated that place with a name, that is mall. So that is our noun. If you are going for medical emergency, that you go in a hospital, so how you identify that that is our hospital where we have admitted him or her. So how you identified that? With naming of hospital. So you identified that location as a hospital, so our naming word is hospital. So that is our noun. Next is our animal: buffalo, sheep, swan, spider, dog. So you cat, that also you can add. So these are animals. You indicates those animals with a proper identifying name. So those naming word is noun. And the last, the things: comb, ladder, mug, washing machine. So these are a different things. Ladder you used to go up, mug, comb, washing machine where you can wash the cloth. So these are a different items, things. So those are a noun. Okay. And after that we have seen one exercise, that is the identify the correct noun for each description. Choose your answer from the box. So below box is there. In that, milk, sun, camel, blue whale, nose, ice cream is given. So we have to identify each below sentence and meaning of that sentence. We need to understand the meaning of sentence, and correspondingly we have to write the noun name which indicates, which describes that sentence, right? So in that we have seen it is a very large sea animal. So in our box you see there is only one. Blue whale is the sea animal which is lives in a sea, and which is too very large. So that is our answer, blue whale. And second, children like to eat this lot. What children likes to eat that much lot? Milk. I don't think so milk likes everyone. Some people don't like, but ice cream mostly all children like. So ice cream is the correct answer. It shines brightly in the sky during day. So what shines during the day? That is sun, right? So during the day, sun shines brightly in the sky during day. Okay. So what is the correct answer? That is our sun. So it is shines brightly in the sky during day. That is sun. Fourth, we drink this white liquid. What white liquid we drink? Here you say ice cream may be different color. Nose, it is not possible. Camel, that is an animal name. Sun, that is not correct. Blue whale, that is also animal. So the remaining is milk. So also we know that milk color is a white only, right? So our correct answer is milk. And then we have seen we use this part of our face for smelling and breathing. From where we smell and breathe? That is our nose. We knows our human body, right? From nose only we smell or take a breathing, right? So we breathe from nose only. So our correct answer is nose. And the last one is this large animal has a long neck and one or two humps. Humps, you have seen the camel. In that back you see some uh, mountain type shape is there, hump. So that we call it as a hump. Long neck, that is. And last also camel is remain. So camel is a correct answer. That is, it has a two hump and long neck. So until here we have discussed this in a previous lecture. Now we will discuss remaining two exercise. That is our filling the blank with the suitable nouns. Okay, here they have given one example, that is our first question. I haven't wrote it the answer, but I will write down now. So these blank space, go to school by bus. Who go school by bus? Students only go school by bus. Go to school by bus. So only the student go to school by bus. So what is the correct answer is students. So let me write down. Okay, so our correct answer is students. And the next one is, their house has a lovely blank space. Okay, so what is lovely? So here their house has a lovely. What can be the lovely here? Garden. Correct. In house, if you observe, there are so many things in our house, but we cannot say all the things are lovely. Only the outside to garden is there, that can be a lovely or pretty, right? That also we have discussed in our literature chapters, unit 1. So the correct answer is garden, because in house outside there will be some space, in that you will plant the, you will grow the plants of different different flowers, so it looks malicious, it looks too great, right? Beautiful, lovely, pretty. So the correct answer is garden. Let me write it down. So we got our correct answer is garden. And the next question we see that the blank space, perched on the branches of the tree. So what get perched in the branches of the tree? So what can be the answer here? Think of it. So here if you see, perched means, I hope you know the meaning of perched, but let me get a meaning of it. Perched means a light or rest on a sit something. So who is sitting on a tree lightly? Who sits on a tree? Obviously it's a bird. Birds perch on the branches of a tree, because birds sits politely and lightly. Sorry, bird sits on a branch of a tree lightly, right? So our correct answer is a bird. Okay, so let me write down it. Bird. Okay. So now we will see the next question, that is, mother bought blank space from bakery. So here you can write anything you like, right? What your mother bought from bakery? You don't know, right? But guess what can she bring? So I would say my mother brought something bread, or I will say chips, or I will say some snacks, right? So this is a free answer. You can write anything, any item from a bakery you can get. So I'll write it down here, bread. Okay, or chips, or potato chips I will write. Correct. Potato chips, she might brought for you a potato chips, or it can be a bread. So here you need to write down one word only. Okay, you don't have to write down all of both of that. You can write down like mother brought bread from bakery, or you can write that mother bought potato chips from bakery. Any one option you can write down, or if you have any other word in your mind, something else you can get from bakery, that also you can write it down here. Okay, and the fifth question is, we can see the blank space, and the next is, and there is a blank space in the sky at night. What we can see in the night? See here, we already know that the sky at a night. Okay, if you see in a sky at a night, what you can see? Tell. Either you can see star, or moon, or sun. What you can see? So obviously sun will come in a day, so we cannot see sun. We can see moon and star, right? We can see stars and moon. Stars and the moon. Correct. What we can see? We can see the stars and the moon in the sky at a night. So if you see in a night, up in the sky, what you can see? Stars and a moon. Correct. So that is the correct answer, stars and moon. And the next, last one is sixth one. This blank space will be bite you if you tease it. What will bite you if you do something to that thing, like do something to that creature or animal or any other things? It will bite you. What will happen? It will bite you. So teasing means you are not you are doing something to that person, so so that that person gets irritated. That person don't like that thing which you do with that. That is tease. Okay. So here, who can bite you if you tease it? So if you tease the dog, dog can bite you. Correct. So the correct answer is dog. Okay. So this dog will bite you if you tease it. So if you do something to the dog, it will bite you. The dog will bite you. Correct. So this six exercise, in this how we can fill the blanks, that when you understand the meaning of a sentence. In the first sentence, what it was, that about the school bus. So who goes in school bus? Students. So that is our correct answer. And the next, we have seen that their house has lovely what? In house, what can be lovely? Obviously it's a garden in our front door. Sorry, in our space near to our, in sorry in our in a space inside our home, like when our main door is started to enter in home, in front there is some space. Correct. So those space we call it as garden. Correct. So read this these sentences. I will again remaining explain. Okay, so you have read it. I'm considering. So in this, or also you can say area around building also. That garden is area around building. That blank space, empty space. Where is a garden? Okay, where there you can plant some different flowers. So that is garden. Next we saw that who can sit on a tree branch lightly. Obviously it's a bird. Bird can sit there. That's the correct answer, bird. Then mother bought blank space from bakery. So in a bakery item, whichever you can get, that is our answer. Here I have wrote bread or potato chips. You can write if you get anything else also. If you think anything else, that also you can write there. Any one you need to write. We can see the stars. Sorry, here what we can see in the night while you see the sky. If you see the sky in a night, what you can see? That is stars and moon, because only the stars and moon will be visible in the night. And the last, to whom you will, this blank space will bite you if you tease it. So who will bite you if you tease it? That is dog. If you tease the dog, then the dog will bite you. So that is our correct answer. And the last one, last exercise is underline all the nouns in this passage. What we need to do here, we have to underline all the noun we identify in this passage. Okay, so let's read. Fatima met Mrs. Mehra and Ketan while going to the park. So here what we understood is the noun definition, that a person, a place, an animal, and a thing. Naming word is our noun. So here if you see Fatima, Mrs. Mehra and Ketan, all of three are naming word, correct? And the park is a place name, correct? So all of these four are our noun. So I will mark it down those words in a different color so you can easily identify it. What are the words? Fatima, Mrs. Mehra, Ketan and Par. So these four are our nouns. Now, so here Fatima, when she goes to the park, she meets the Mrs. Mehra and Ketan. Then they were going there too. So this Ketan and Mrs. Mehra both were going to the park also. So in the park, Fatima saw many children playing on the swing, slides and merry-go-rounds. Correct? So here again, park, that is a place name, that is our noun. Fatima, that is a one girl name, so that is also noun. So these two already we have seen in our previous sentence. Now many children, so children is denoting the small age child, right? So children is our also noun. And the swing, slides and merry-go-round, so those three are what those are? Those are playing parts in the playground, in the park. So those are one kind of a thing. Okay, So those are also noun, because we have said that the naming word of anything, of a thing, and an animal, and person name, or and a place name. So all of these four naming word are noun. So here I will again mark it down in a different color to identify it. So these are slide, swings, and merry-go-round you have seen in a park. I know you will go to the garden. I know all of the student, you go to garden with your parents, right? So in that you go in a playground area where this kind of a slide, swings, and merry-go-round will be there, right? Next, many people were walking briskly on the path, and some men and women were jogging. A few people were walking their dogs. Okay, so here if you see people, people, that is a denoting naming word, so that is also a noun. And the next, if you see path, so it's a kind of a place where people are walking. Okay, so path is also a noun, right? Men and women, those two also are naming word because it denotes a person, either a male or female. Man denotes male, woman denotes a female. So those are also naming word to group of a men and group of a woman. Correct? So those two are also a noun. And again, a few people. So we already discussed people are a noun. People is a noun. We are walking their dogs. So dogs is an animal. Correct? So dogs also a noun. So I will mark it down with a different color. Woman, man, path, and people. So these all are a naming word which I marked in a green color. Suddenly a cat came near and Fatima got frightened. What happened in a park? One cat comes to come near to the Fatima, so Fatima got little scared or frightened. She tried to move back quickly but slipped and fall fell. Okay, so she tried to go away from that cat, but she got fell down, right? She hurt her knee and elbow. So her elbow and knee got hurt. So until here we know that cat, then Fatima. Fatima we have already seen, that is a noun. Cat is a animal name, so that is also noun, that we have discussed in our example, that cat is a noun. And here she hurt the knee and elbow. So knee and elbow is our body part, so that is one kind of thing of our body. So that is also a noun name which indicates our body particular part, right? So those two also are noun. And now next, Mrs. Mehra and Ketan came running and helped her to get up. So those Mrs. Mehra and Ketan comes near to the Fatima and they help her to get up because she already fall down. So they took her to bench nearby. So they took that Fatima to nearby bench, and Fatima sat down. So Fatima sits there. Soon she felt better and got up on her own. She could walk easily and thanked Mrs. Mehra and Ketan for helping her. Okay, so after once she is able to get up, she went to this Mrs. Mehra and Ketan and thanks both of them. Okay, he gives she wished them thank you. So now we already seen Mrs. Mehra and Ketan, right? So these two, and after that we have seen that bench. Bench is one kind of a thing, right? So that is also a noun. And then Fatima we have already discussed. Then soon she felt better and got up on her own. She could walk easily and thanked Mrs. Mehra and Ketan for helping her, right? So these are the words are noun. So how many nouns are there? That Fatima one noun, Mrs. Mehra is one noun, Ketan is one noun, park is our fourth one, children is our fifth one, swing, slide, merry go around. So all of will be 8. Then people is 9, path is 10, man and woman 12, dogs 13, cat 14, and bench 15, knee 16, elbow 17. So I think we have identified 17 different nouns. So here in Fatima there are 4 times. So it is a once we discuss. It is a same repeating noun. So total different 17, approximate 17 nouns we have identified from this passage. And which are those? Fatima, Mrs. Camera, Ketan, park, children, swing, slide, merry-go-rounds, people, path, man, woman, dogs, cat, and bench. Sorry, bench, knee, and elbow. So all of these are a noun, which are indicating a particular thing, a place, a person, and an animal. So these are the nouns. Okay, student. So what we discussed in our unit 1, that parts of a speech, what is it and how many parts? It has 8 part. And what are those part? That also we have seen. In that we have started to discuss first part, nouns, and in that also we have mentioned naming word. It tells name of a person, a place, an animal, or a thing. Then we have seen one example of it. After that we have seen more example of people, places, animals, and things, types of noun. And then we have discussed the exercise of it, that we have seen here. We have to take words from a box to describe the sentence, right? Which describe the sentence. So those nouns we have fitted here. After that we have done filling the blanks with suitable nouns, what comes in our mind. That way we have finished it. And later we have identified the number of nouns from the passage. So here our chapters gets over. Okay, student. Unit 1 noun gets over. So last time I will revise the meaning of noun only. So what is noun? A noun is a naming word. Particular person name or a place name or an animal name or a thing name. So anything naming word is our noun, which denotes the naming word, that is our noun. I have given the Sanjay, Raju, Meera, Meena, those example, like and different example of place, garden, park, those also I given. Animal name also I given, dog, cat, and the thing name also pen, pencil, and different things I have explained. And here also we have seen the mug, washing machine, other different example also we have seen here. So please, now these lectures get over. In the next video we will discuss our next chapter. And in homework you student write it down the whole exercise, and this PDF I have explained till now in a lecture. So this I will make available this PDF in our study material part, study material in our application or our portal. You can easily identify it. I will give a proper description so you can identify it. Please, I will request you all of the student to write it down, understand it. First you read it, then while writing you understand it. Okay, first read, understand, then while writing also you understand, and you try to do exercise by your own. If you have a difficulty, then only you try to see this exercise. Okay, so till then, see you in a next lecture. Thank you.